I'm gonna be upfront. I may or may not have forgotten my keyboard, and that may or may not have caused a brief panic because my keyboard was not within 30 minutes of where I live. It may have caused a slight panic, just a small one. Never late. Ever. Never late. I almost had to cancel. Oh, but hi, Zyra. No, I may have arrived home. Yeah, I don't know if I like. I kind of want to keep this shitty fucking camera in this terribly composed background. It keeps distracting me. Anyway, no, I may have arrived home only to realize, shit, my keyboard is not only not here, it is 40 minutes away from my house. So big shout out to the, I'm not gonna say where, to the employees at the store that rhymes with rest guy. for giving me some secret tech that I could use to maybe bypass a pickup option as they were closing in like 15 minutes. And not only was like, yeah, you can grab this keyboard for one night and you can just bring it back. We'll just take it back and we'll give you back your money. So big shout out to those people for saving my fucking ass as I ran in and told them, guys, long story, I need a keyboard for like 5 hours. Can I just like borrow one? But hello, for once I'm not bullshitting. We're playing FF. Some small yap, tiny bit of yap, mostly yap about the story and what's gonna happen maybe. But hi Zyra, hope you're doing all right, man. I will go ahead and say at the top of the stream real quick, no stream tomorrow. I am gonna be like in a different place. I'll be at a different location than in front of my desk, so I will be unable to stream tomorrow. Sunday, no stream per usual, but Monday, Metal Arms is still happening, as far as I know. I don't think we're canceling anything. I think Monday's still good. Sounds a wild day. Mostly okay, but when else ever I was a mall hunting for boots, ugh. Bro, I don't have my shoes in here. I'm a basic Vans bitch. Like I either buy Vans or I buy Converse. Like, I'm a basic, just like $40 Converse. But other than that, I can't show you guys what I'm drinking. That has my fucking name on it. Let me peel that off real quick. Uh-oh. Well, that's not coming off. If I scrape at it enough, my name will be... You know, I'll just cover... You know what? No, because my camera might pick it up. I gotta, like, cover this up. I will use a pen. Okay, black on red is not working. I'll just be careful not to show you guys what my name is. No one's curious. I'm drinking a very nice diet lemonade from the worst gas station in the world. That shit sucked a mega cockless. How'd the boot hunt go though? The last boots I bought were, I think, some like knockoff brand that was really good on Amazon, because I was looking for, it was back when I did manual labor, and I think it was like Hiking, or it was like, yeah, I think it was HIGH King. Those were the names of the boots. They were really nice. They were steel toe, like really thick soles for stepping on nails. Really nice shoes for like, I think I paid like $90 for them, and they lasted 4 years in daily construction level, like work environments. They were really nice, and they were nice hiking boots too. They were comfortable. They were really nice. I miss them. They did fall apart after 4 years though. So you can do the pastime of stomping on nails. You don't do that? It's fun. A little surprise. Maybe you get tetanus. You roll that loot box correctly and you get to go get a vaccine. But hope everyone's week's going well. We haven't played FF in a while. We're gonna do that. As I said though, this is so awkward. Y'all want to know what I'm working with? Y'all want to see the fucking keyboard I had to go like grab that I get to return on Monday? Hold on, I'll show you guys. This is shit I'm working with. I'm using some cheapy fucking membrane keyboard. It's not bad. I kind of like membrane. I haven't used membrane in a long time. I forgot how much I like. It's so weird. I hit Alt 1 to go like to change my stream, and it doesn't go ka-tunk ka-tunk and make a loud ass noise. It's really weird that it's quiet. Kind of like it. I'm not lying. I kind of like it. I'm kind of digging that it's not super loud. It's kind of nice. Walmart ass keyboard. Excuse me. It's from Rest Guy. Excuse me. It's from a super cool store with a big yellow label. Really cool. They did have a short, like 60% keyboard version that had Cherry MX Reds in it, and I was like, oh my god, I can't afford it right now. So like that's why I'm returning this one also. But like I was like, oh, I gotta want that one. I gotta want that one. But I just explained that I need it for a day, and I asked about this one first, the cheap one. I can't just grab the more expensive one. That's gonna be weird. So I just got the cheapy one. I kind of like it. It's got a gamer button. I don't know what it does. Let me take a picture of this for you. Hold on. Let me show you guys. It's got like a gamer button. I don't know what this does. It lights up the gamer light. I genuinely don't know what this does. It looks like it would put a reticule on my screen to help you own those Battlefield 6 pug stomping nights that you go. I don't know. I don't understand what the point of it is. It's this weird. Someone needs to explain this to me, because I don't know if I'm just like, you know what? No, it's not even that I'm a boomer. I never used shit like this because I was a Counter-Strike psycho, and I was actually good at the game and could actually perform well without some digital steroid. What is this? What is this? What's this gamer icon? What is this? Like, what the fuck is this? I don't hold on. What is this? What is this gamer icon? And then this is the button. What is this? It's literally, it's the gamer button. It's got a G. What does this do? I don't know what this is. You got the Trinity symbol over here, and then you have the gamer toggle. I don't know what it does. Should I read the manual? I sat here for 20 minutes trying to figure out what the fuck this thing does. Our proprietary gamer button, when toggled, changes the RGB config to highlight all the letters used in the slurs, optimal for true gamer culture. Hold on. Man, this surface is really nice. That's the one, like, sorry, I'm gonna be a keyboard nerd. ABS plastic is so fucking pretty for 5 seconds, and then it gets shiny and greasy and it's gross. Hold on. You know how the mark of a good product in tech is when it comes with a guide, and the guide is black and white, and it's not just a black and white guide, it's the fucking schematics to a War Thunder. You're ever curious, did I make a good decision when it comes to the quality of a product? If you have this manual, maybe, probably not. If it's a name you can't pronounce, especially. Hold on. Okay. So button C. Okay, I know I'm making jokes about it being a gamer button. I'm not kidding. Button C. Hold on. Button C. Button C. There we go. I'm not kidding. Focus. It literally is called the game mode button. What the fuck does that do? What is the game mode button? What is the what does that do? Hold on. Uh-oh. There we go. What hold on. HyperX Alloy Core RGB game mode button. What does this do? Thinking about it critically though, it might change the multi-key ghosting rollover set. Ooh. Wait, it says it's activated by pressing the Fn and the F12 key simultaneously. Whoa, what did I just do? It turned on like everything. It's like pairing with, it's flashing purple. It's like pairing with some sort of mothership. Hold on. I'm serious. It's like, it's now flashing. What is it doing? Hold on. L'activation du mode je désactive. This is French. Hold on. Where's the English? What does this do? We're gonna figure this out. That's Japanese. It's getting harder to read the more I look at the manual. Hey, that's the back of the PC. That's not... Okay. Oh, I got it. Enabling game mode will disable the Windows key to avoid any inconvenience during gaming. That's all it does. It's a Windows key lock. Oh, it works. Wait, hold on. It's broken? What? Why does that? Oh, that locks the whole keyboard. You like put it to sleep. It's a membrane keyboard. Why do you need to put it to sleep? This is dumb. Okay, anyway. Before we start FF, I was thinking on the way home, I was like, what might happen in 7.3? Hey, oh, hi, Mike. I was driving home though, and I was like, what might happen? What might happen? So I was using voice to text for what I'm gonna type here. We're just gonna make a little thing. We're just gonna make a little thingy thing. Did you see the new King of the Hill? I did not. Is it good? I heard it was like good, and all the clips I've seen have made my like heart go, yeah, that's just King of the Hill, which is a good thing. That's a great thing. That everything I've seen has made me explicitly go, wow, it's just King of the Hill. That's all it is, which is really nice. Like, I don't think there's anything about it I've seen that made me go like, I don't know about that. I don't know. That doesn't look very King of the Hill like to me. How do I get rid of all this stupid shit? I don't want this. Wow, it's so weird my keyboard's quiet. Oh my god, that's so weird. Oh, I kind of like it. I haven't had a silent keyboard in over a decade. It's so weird. Oh, and it types nice. How does membrane feel so good? Like, if the surface of this keyboard wasn't literally printed dog shit, like, if I could get like a nice membrane keyboard, like a nice one, like one that's like, it looks quality on, like the printing is nice. I think I might go back from mechanical. I haven't watched it yet, but the few clips I looked at, looks like it never left. Yeah, King of the Hill Shippuden. Don't worry, Bobby went on his train. Fucking Joseph went on his training arc. I saw a clip where he jumped in a garbage can and did like 3 front flips and landed perfectly like a prop hunt master. So, real quick, I just want to outline some predictions I have for this. I feel like there's lag. I feel like this keyboard has lag. Hold on. I'm opening Notepad. Does this keyboard have lag? No, okay, it's just my browser being terrible. Okay. Let's go. Oh, you're at 20. Mike, we will do something for you whenever I finally get around to that rebrand. Since you have like the highest view count, other than me putting like a shitty PNG in the panels of Twitch. By the way, I believe Twitch updated their anti-bot tech, and if you are a lurker, you now just don't get counted as a viewer at all. I need to confirm that, but I'm pretty sure if you just never message in a fucking chat, Twitch goes, oh, you're not real, period. And I saw some people trying to figure out, like, do you do just a redeem that's just a, like, attendance taking thing or something that's, you know, not committal, because people want to lurk. I get it. And I'm not saying this to make lurkers, like, talk. You can still talk. I really don't care. I don't mind. Or you can still not talk. I really don't care. I don't mind. As an introvert myself who streams, crazy. I know. I get it. It's fine. It's okay. I get it. But anyway, my predictions for this. My voice to text really let me down. Because it says, predictions for Dontrell, Dontrell, Spain will die. Walla will make the decision to leave to LOL, and buckles Aja's hands and Kona's hand while taking over Alexandria, or Spain will take over Sari and Spin will go with the Scions. Will Matt will take over, or Gojo will take over, a Lamar will assist Lamar dies. Kalix, spelled with a K, is a lone ammo Amon. The elegance will be revealed to be involved somehow. Possibly a reveal or hint at return of the ass end Asian. I'm not it did not pick up any of the fucking names of anybody in this game. If you lurk in the woods, are you even live? Okay, so hold on. I'm just gonna write these down. I was thinking of making a bingo card, but I don't think I have enough little predictions. So, Sphene dies. Wuklamat leaves Tully to be more involved in Alexandria. Sphene doesn't join Scions, remains in Alexandria in some form. Gululja, the little one, little guy, main leader, Vice President Wuklamat. I don't know what takeover a Lamar will assist Lamar. Lamar dies. I think that's Wuklamat. Wuklamat dies. Calyx is, I think I'm spelling his name wrong, is Amon. Or at least a reflection. Because I saw some people when I posted a TikTok, they were like, well, actually, Amon's little spirit drifted into the live stream and we saw it, so he's actually dead. Like, okay. They also said reincarnation straight up exists, so I don't know what the fuck that person is talking about when they're like, did you not play Endwalker? Actually, they also just straight up said you can just be reborn. So even if he died, this is a different place. Calyx came from a different realm, period. We're like, that's already been established. Calyx is Amon. Calyx is Asian. Why did it do that? Why is this lagging so bad? What is wrong with my browser? It's a Google Doc. All right, whatever. So these are my predictions for 7.3. We will revisit this as we go through. The ones I think will happen. I think Sphene dying is extremely unlikely. I honestly see Gululja and Wuklamat working together to focus on Alexandria. So this one, I'll just change the colors of the ones I feel good about. I feel like that's a terrible color. I feel like we can say that why does this do? How do I turn off my stupid dark theme for this? How do I turn you off? Off. Do you work? All right, we'll just. Can I do this? Okay, whatever. Oh my god, that's so bright. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. Okay. I don't know why it's green. Don't talk to me. All right, like leave me alone. Okay. So the ones I think that will happen, Gululja and Wuklamat are going to work together, leaving Kona and Bakul Jaja in charge of Tuli. These are this is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm feeling. I don't think Sphene's gonna leave the side or like not join the Silence. I'm sorry, she's gonna join us. She's coming with us. I'm sorry. She has literally. There's no reason for her to join in remaining at Alexandria. She's done her job. I feel like the whole symbolic journey for her is going to be to move on, and accept the memories and experiences, because that feels like what the whole point of the story has been, that the experiences can never be taken away from you, but you do have to move on from the past. So this one I'm going to combine down there because it doesn't, that one doesn't need to be there. Sphene dying, I don't think is going to happen. I genuinely think either Wukalamat's going to die or she's going to stay with Gulaja. Those are my two. Calyx is, I don't think he's an Ascian. I think that's too easy. I think we need to have Xande come back because it doesn't make any sense for us to go to Mericidia if he's an Ascian. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Unless he's an Ascian from Mericidia that jumped to that shard when the Lalafels ran away a long time ago. That's the only way that makes sense to me. I don't think Sphene's gonna die. I think this one's a moot point. She's gonna join the silence. If she doesn't, I'm gonna be baffled. And you know what? Fuck it. Just for the meme. Xenos comes back in some form. Fuck it. I'm gonna put Xenos on there. Those are my... We're gonna come back to this as we progress through 7.3. Don't think Xenos is coming back. We'll find out though. We will find out. But that's where I am right now. If you have any predictions, I will allow it in the Discord. I'm going to update the name of the patch channel from patch 7.2 to patch 7.3. So you are welcome to put your own little predictions in there. It is open now. I will not go into that channel probably until we beat it, but it is there. And then if it's a specific thing that you want me to read, you can just DM it. You can put it in chat here or whatever is easiest on the mental for everybody. Okay, this Hat in Time music making me depressed. We gotta get moving on this FF stuff because we haven't played FF14 in a while. I've been playing a lot of RuneScape. I've been playing too much RuneScape. I'm gonna be honest. I might have like 500,000 gold in RuneScape. Not even from... I didn't buy gold. I may have just been playing it. Like, a lot. Not the Iron Man save, by the way. I want to be clear. I'm not cheating. On my main account, though, I might be doing a little grindy grind. And just a little cheeky grind because I want to. No, game. Why are you like this? Transform. Reset. Okay, we gotta get this soda man off my screen. this guy's fucking face. We gotta get rid of him. What if I make him one of my abilities? Hold on. I'm gonna make him my run button. We'll make him really tiny. There, he'll be my run button. I need to move you guys so you can see. We haven't played FF in so fucking long. You still can't see the thing. Put Donkey Kong here. Cheap viewers? Cheap viewers on stream, but where is it? Like, how does Twitch go, we're going to work on our bot problem, and then the bots come back? We haven't seen bots in so fucking long. It's ridiculous. And now out of nowhere, they're like coming back. I don't understand it. Twitch got to work on it. Oh my god. By the way, I am now, if it wasn't clear, I am in fact a cat again. Like that did happen. There's no explanation. I just missed it. I miss being a cat. I missed it. I will say, I think they broke something and it's annoying me because I noticed it when I was trying to set my stuff up. So beforehand, if you did a glamour swap like this, and then you hit this button to update gear, it would prompt to change your portrait. It is no longer doing that. I don't know if that setting got turned off. Do not display preview when updating or changing gear. Is that it? Is that it? Is that what I need to do? Hold on. Did I just figure out what was broken? Like, did I fix it? Where's my... There it is. I put this back. Oh, I figured it out. Why did I get ticked? Okay, whatever. I did turn on the chat bubbles. I'm not seeing chat bubbles at all. I don't know what I need to do to turn those on, but I turned them on and they're just not... They're just not on. I don't know what to do. Like, they're on, but I'm not seeing them. Who's adding me? Someone's... Hello. Ah! That's too big. I don't know who that is. They said hi though. They sent me a tell. Are they gonna recruit me? $10 are gonna recruit me. They're like, so you don't have a free come. Fucking do it. Fucking knew. I knew it was gonna be a goddamn. Noticed you weren't in a free company. Him doing that. Any reason why is wild. Got kicked out for being too much of a Miko. Hold on, I'm gonna just... We accept all Mikos. Okay, alright. I'm gonna just hit him with a little bow and I'm gonna go do MSQ. I fucking knew it. I knew he was gonna be like... Alright. I can't, man. I fucking can't. I knew he was gonna... No one messages you in this game unless you don't have that big label that says you're taken next to your name. If you don't have that label, then you just get swarmed in every fucking city. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, I think my inventory is good. Hopefully. I haven't sorted it. I don't know where to put a bunch of this stuff. Like, I don't know if I need to stop somewhere. Maybe I should... I have a minion? Where did I get this? What is this minion? What is this armadillo bowler? What the fuck are you? Okay, I don't know what this little guy is. We're gonna keep him for now because I might make a video on him. I really need room. Is there an in room here? That solution 9 have an in. Oh no. I don't think they have an in room. Zyra, if you're still here, did you want to join for any of the MSQ stuff if it's gonna be happening soon? I can pop over to Dynamis or something. Because I know Midgar's open now, but you are not in the US. So I know that presents... There's no Hildebrand. Oh my god, there's so much to do. We got the Juano walk 2. We got MSQ stuff. Ah! Oh man, I'm so excited. I haven't played FF in so long. I kind of didn't want to play at all until I changed back to a Makode. I don't know why. I just... Something about not being Cell for so long. I think it like... Maybe it was being a Viera explicitly. Something about it just like drained my desire to even like be in this world. Like I don't want to be a Viera. And then like RuneScape's grabbed me again, which is super not okay. It's not fair. I got a bias towards that game. What is this? This place is cool. Where do I go? Oh, I need to go around this way. Oh my god. I'm actually genuinely excited to be playing this game again. It's been so long. Thank you for the offer, but the fights are a little tight mechanically. Latency would be a killer. Wait, really? They're that crazy? Okay, now you got me excited. Hold on, you got me like... I'm excited. Should I be a tank or should I go do my Sam stuff? Oh man, it's been so long. Hi, Sphene. Dedicate myself first to healing magic so that I may treat people's wounds. She's gonna be our healer because oh my god, Magic Miko. What's her name? Yestola. She's gonna be busy. Do we even have a healer? Targeted tragedy. Shale wishes a moment of your time. If you have a moment, Selenia, Geode wants to take stock of the current crises. Oblivion may be lacking the finer details in certain areas, so we'd like you to lend your perspective to the conversation. I don't remember it. They really need a recap episode. I'm gonna be honest. Like I need a last time on Final Fantasy 14. Like, I really need something. Sorry to drag you into our meeting, but we need to get a better handle on the threats Alexandria is facing now. Yeah, a Death Note character. We know that. Not much at all. Much has happened since the state funeral. Oh wait, not much at all. Not at all. Much has happened since the state funeral, and a clearer idea of where things stand would be beneficial for us as well. Shell's gonna die. I need to add that. First things first then, let's discuss the state of the machine malfunctions. Every single sector reported instances of sentries attacking citizens without provocation, and vehicles suddenly becoming unresponsive to controls. That's why I drive a 20-year-old car.
At least die painlessly. To shreds, you say?
Shreds, you say? While these malfunctions were resolved fairly quickly, they nevertheless resulted in a considerable number of injuries or death. Numbers and deaths, but you haven't heard anything new about incidents since then, right? No additional reports have been logged, as far as I know. That's the good news. The bad news. Gulu's Jaw's mom was actually that weird hamster thing that you guys fought. Terrible, that. Bad news. Oh, wait. What was his voice? The bad news is I tried to take control of the soldiers when they started hurting people, but they wouldn't listen to me, even though I do have the king's authority. You lost your password, dude. We went over this. Once things calmed down, I was finally able to make them give up their weapons, but if it were to happen again, I don't know if they'll ignore me like before. Maybe someone tell Guluja about Keep Pass, Bitwarden, something. King's resolve authority is about the highest that there is. Who is this man that can override with such impunity? It's an Asian Calyx. He lived in the age of the storm surge as I did. Why does he get rights higher than a king? Man, someone told me in a comment on TikTok that Calyx has Zero's face model, and I don't know if they're right or not, but it's bothering me. I don't know if they're right, but it's bothering me. TTS, are you gonna work? TTS? TTS? I saw that come through, TTS. You're open, you're on. Hey, excuse me. Hey, excuse me? Uh-oh. I think TTS isn't working. No, I see it. It's just not going. What is happening? Yeah, it's just not going through. I see it. It's hitting the queue. Like, I got you. See, Guluja just needs someone to show him that King1234 exclamation point is not a good password. It's absurd that he was like, someone stole my credentials. That is absurd to me, and will always be absurd to me that was his like thing. That's ridiculous. Yeah, TTS is just, I don't know, SpeakerBot's not even, I don't even have access to tell it what to come through. Like, I'm looking. I'm doing it.
This is a test message.
No, it's still there. What's going on? Did I not? Hold on. Amazon did send me a little thing that was like, you owe us 51 cents. If you don't pay this, your account will be disabled. That's not what happened, was it? Do I need to pay that? Is that what happened? Do I need to pay that? Uh-oh. I think TTS might be I might need to take a look at that tonight. I think TTS might be dead. I'm sorry. I got an email like 5 weeks ago that I didn't see until today. And I went, I don't even worry about that. All right. Well, good news. Gilbert Godfrey still works, so you will just have to use Gilbert for your TTS needs. For now, Gulu Shah's broken. He died a little bit. We're gonna. Broke him. There we go. I'm just gonna. He's broke him. He doesn't work right now. We're just gonna leave that there. All right. I don't know why it's not working. Lest you forget, he was known for his advancements in electrope technology, and it was he who established preservation for the purpose of...
been shut down by the IRS. We shall send our condolences.
No, like the card I used for it expired. I don't think I've changed the card yet. It was he who established preservation for the purpose of furthering his research. The wasting disease which afflicted him. Oh, he had consumption. He's like Arthur from Red Dead 2. Oh my god, I need someone to go edit the scene with Arthur with I got TB right now with Calyx. I need someone to go edit that shit right now. Oh, where is this? This one? This scene. Got it. Beating a man half to death. Spoilers for Red Dead 2, by the way.
Dying, sister.
Okay.
Yeah, I got TB.
I got TB.
I got it.
Beating a man half to death.
To death. For a few bucks.
Can someone edit Calyx into that, please? I need someone in my life to do that. His disease was said to leave him scant years left to live. He must have chosen to undergo conversion into an endless, that he might continue his efforts into the present day. Well, he can't be an Asian, right? Like, there's no... Hold on. Well, Hermes was super into animals. So he wouldn't be Fandaniel. He wouldn't be Amon. He could be. Amon did like to experiment. Preservation's early goals seem noble enough. Exploring treatments for Levin sickness. Designing Everkeep's core system. That sort of thing. Why harm the people he ostensibly was trying to help? Do not pretend to fully understand Calyx's motivations, only that he appeared incensed by what he saw as mankind's failings. He asserted that the strategy of adapting our species through generational succession was outdated, that evolution now requires us to forsake bodies of flesh in favor of eternal preservation. I don't know. Calyx, I'm kind of on his side. Shove my ass in a Roomba until I get a robot body. Like, Go ahead, give me that. Also, hi, Evie. I don't know if I said hi. He stole his Roblox account. Yeah. We've already seen how he's employed the simulant to convince Alexandrians that endless conversion is their only hope for survival. Eternal life is assured for the 5,000 who register in their neo-regulators. I'm assured to get 6 hours of battery life out of my phone. I never do. We'll accept that only if I get a knife duct taped to my Roomba. Just stab your like... I don't want to say owners. That feels weird. Stab the people you live with that make you clean up. But this is merely one part of Calyx's greater plan. He wants the key of interdimensional fusion. With that... Oh, wait! I forgot one stupid thing I was putting on my little predictions list. Hold up. I forgot one thing that, like, we're not getting this. Throw away that stupid Azim brick. I hate that thing. It's so dumb. This is not happening. Because then they'd have to actually put in way more effort with the writing again. That's so cynical of me. Their ankles shall be forfeit if they spill things and don't even acknowledge the mess. Yeah, they'll acknowledge it. They'll pick your ass up and put you over it. You know what? This is on the... Okay, I need to walk you through why I'm bringing this up. So I thought of Roomba, being put on water, and I thought Roomba driving through cat shit and smearing it everywhere, and I thought how bad that would be if you were in the Roomba and you just couldn't stop yourself. And it's like that Futurama scene where the guy's on the Slowmobile at the IRS and he's like, out of the way, and it's 30 seconds of him going, I'm gonna crash. It's an Austin Powers joke. I had nuggets before stream. I don't think there's I would rather get that rubber band in my nugget where you bite it and you go, the meal's ruined, than get that one chicken that they're just too chickeny. Like they taste musky almost, like they're like 3 generations of chickens concentrated into a single piece of meat. And it's like, man, 2% of this was good for half a second, and then it's just like, I kind of want to spit this out. I don't want it. I don't know if anyone else has that when they're like eating nuggets or even knows what the fuck I'm talking about. Anyway, he wants the key to interdimensional fusion. With that relic in his possession, he will draw aether from the reflections and expand his efforts to create endless 1,000-fold. Damn it, son, now I need nuggets. I got it, bro. I got you. I got a few. I got 3 in here. I got 3 nuggies. I didn't finish them. I got them. He's gonna fold them 1,000 times. That's crazy, Cryo. If we mean to foil Calyx's schemes, then our only option is to determine where he's hiding and to put him down. Which unfortunately is easier said than done. I've been scouring the terminal found in the depths of the Everkeep, his main computer of all things, but I failed to uncover even the slightest trace of his activities. It's like he's using Brave. And give me a little more time though, and I'm sure I can sniff him out. I'll help you. Sure you will, Gulaja. While Gulaja and Shell are working on that, I think I'm going to take a look around town. I want to make sure that there are no new problems cropping up, as well as search for any information that might lead us to Calyx. Man, Sphene's outfit is fantastic, except for her dumb cereal bowl hood. I hate it. You're welcome to come along. Another malfunction could happen at any time. Bro, last time I walked outside, the entire electrical grid attacked me. Do I want to go outside in this city? I feel like I should be smuggled out, so that can't happen again. I have to speak to the city's administrators about bringing in the Landsguard. I want our soldiers to protect those who are moving around in Toliolo. Alphanod and Alize will be joining me for the meeting, so the 3 of us can cover that sector as soon as we're done. Sphene, what are you going to do? If I may, I'd like to join Cell's group, if you'll have me. Let me say yes! Why? Where's my questions? Where's my autonomy going? I want it back. More mouths to ask questions, the merrier, as long as you're aware of the dangers. I don't know if you should come with me. Like, standing near me is terrible. Calyx is going to try to zap me again. Especially when he was like, needs more power. Like, he might charge it up more next time. That'd be a way for Sphene to go out. Just a little, like, jump arc from the Warrior of Light. GFDI is a wild way to say God fucking damn it. I've never seen that. That feels like RuneScape lingo. How you doing, Sphene? I will do my utmost. Go away, I'm not updating you. To ensure the happiness of the Alexandria and its people. I said that in the weirdest way possible. Cryo? City looks as though it's regained a sense of normalcy. Sure. Man, this song is really pretty. Her shoes kind of look like futuristic clogs, just with how smooth the tops are. Sorry, I was off in my own little world. Shall we get started? Are you alright, Geode? Is he alright? Me? I'm well enough given the circumstances. Picked it up from the fiance. It's only typed like that. Spoken, it's still the whole phrase. I don't know, you could say gifty. I don't know if that has the same, like, oof, whenever you're upset, though. I mean, it's got the tiniest feet for how big his pants are. It was the Queen's fondest wish that her subjects remain shielded from the horrors of death and and so they were for the longest time. Then the moment mortality once again becomes an unavoidable fact of life, they're greeted with an outbreak of bloody violence. I mean, I feel like everyone in Eorzea deals with that once a month. Many are bound to give the endless alternative serious consideration. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I would give it serious consideration. Indeed, I do not blame them for that. It's only natural that such thoughts should come to mind. What I cannot forgive is the way that Calyx wields fear and misery to manipulate people into making that choice. I'm gonna be honest, like, if I had the option... God, I made the game super fucking tiny for some reason that night. Like, if I had the option to just not, sign up to, you know, be copied, basically, like the Soma question of, you know, are you yourself? Without assurance, like, fuck no. Because if I, like, if it's not me, there's no point in me living on, because I'm not living. Because the statement of I'll be living on is a fallacy in and of itself, because it's not me, it's a copy. And that copy is not in parody on a conscious level. It's not in parody on like a philosophical level either in my head. You're just making a new person. Like, it's if I duplicate my Skyrim character and then I make different decisions, I am now a different person, like in that game story. If that was the reality, then you're just a different person. Because I know there was an interview with Yoshi P recently on Famitsu where he talked about how the point of the story is going to be like, if your memories are preserved, are you still alive? And it's like, no, you're not. I feel like this question isn't a question that works on me. And I feel like the whole subtext of living memory doesn't work on me either, because I go, no, just turn the Xbox off. These people aren't living on. From their perspective, they think they are, but it's just a lie. It's just a lie that they've convinced themselves to believe, even though there is the logic already available to them that if they didn't have the cognitive dissonance that they're enforcing on themselves, they would go, oh yeah, I'm just a copy, so I'm not even the same person. Like, I'm a boilerplate that is now given agency to continue wherever the boilerplate says that I will leave off. Like, or resume, basically. Like, it's a different person. I don't think this question works for me. It's fun, but I don't think, like, I can't even entertain it because my brain immediately goes, no, it's not me, so fuck it. Like, who cares? Just die at that point. Like, it doesn't matter. There's no living on. No one, not Calyx nor anyone else, should dictate how we cope with the specter of death. As someone who once lived as an Alexandrian, I wish to put the choices for this country's future back into the hands of its citizens. You're a regular Nanamo Ulnamo, Sphene. And do you think we can handle that responsibility after everything you've seen of us? Yeah. It is what I've seen that has convinced me that you can. I awoke 4 centuries later to find our people living and laughing beneath Alexandria's banner. As I was surprised and bewildered, I was overjoyed to see it. You all deserve to be happy. You deserve to be happy, Geo. You with your 3 days grace hair that's dyed blue. With splat hair dye. Well then. We best not let you down. Oh, you'll let me down. Everybody will. Now I suggest we move as a group. We don't know if or when the battle might find us. Maybe not as a group. Again, I got struck by every single millivolt this city has. Yeah, if I had to pick between digitization or full body prosthetic, Ghost in the Shell, I'm taking the sweetness of cyborg body. Oh no, take the sweet ass cyborg body. Like, there's no contest. There's none. Because then you're alive. Like, there's none. Like, the only reason to do digitization is a selfish, like, suicide, honestly. When not even, like, to the people around you, but to yourself. Like, predominantly just, you want your presence in some fashion to always be here in a way that can directly influence things. But if you take the cyber body, then it's you in full control, which you could say is more selfish, but I'm gonna say, like, philosophically, it's more almost short-sightedly self-absorbed to go with the endless option than to just take the cyborg body. It's still selfish, you could argue. But I think if it's, well, I want to die, but I want like me to still live technically. And it's like, why don't you just live? And if there's the option of doing that, you'll have the option of like, I don't know, I'm just tired of like the life thing for now, that it's just pause yourself for a long time. Like put yourself on pause. I don't know. Like, what if I do both? I think that's just called cloning at that point, and you're just evil. That's how you get somehow Palpatine returned. I believe someone came prepared for just such an eventuality. Crow's gonna hold up like a lightning rod and be like, I'll take the next hit. I love her outfit, but I hate these fucking pockets in the back of them. This is dumb. This is dumb. I hate pockets hanging down and cut denim short shorts. They're so ugly. They look, I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna ruin them for people probably, or at least someone that comes across this or is in chat right now. They look like fucking mud flaps on the back of a truck. That's all they look like to me. They look like mud flaps. And I hate it. It's dumb. What if I get another me running around at the same time that's just me frozen in time, and then we kissed, and when I actually met myself again, I'll have lived too long to remember how I look, and I'm too much of a cyborg to be recognizable anymore, and then we kissed because we couldn't recognize each other. Like, yeah, they're mud flaps for your ass. I don't like that. I don't like the connotation of that. I don't need mud flaps. I'm not fucking Sonic. I'm not hyper shitting as I'm going about my day. Is that the grimoire you retrieved from the old cat? Oh my gosh, he's gonna become a summoner. Yeah, my parents gifted it to me when I was a child. They were adamant that I should learn to protect the things that are important to me. I was fortunate enough to have a tutor in the arcane arts, so I lay claim to some small measure of skill. Wow. Surprised. If that's the case, it might be better if we split into 2 groups after all. It would certainly be more efficient for information gathering. I guess that makes sense. 2 of you could take the west side of the recreation zone then? Selene and I will take the east. What? I want to go with Sphene. Excuse me. I want to go with Sphene. I need to continue on this path to see if Y'shtola needs to be replaced as this game's like waifu. Very well, we shall end our patrol in the plaza just past Trueview and await you there. My clone would also conveniently have honey packs on hand. Except, hold on. Why do you need... What? Why do you need honey packs on hand from your clone? By the way, y'all want the real tech? Barbecue pack from McDonald's. Dip 1 nugget in it. Eat it. Gives you just enough room. Pour the whole honey pack in the second one. Grab a fry. Stir it up. Dip your nuggets in that. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be honest. It is better than any sauce you're ever gonna put on chicken nuggets. It's so good. So we could have hot, steamy gay sex. Okay. You know what? You and your clone can have as many honey packets as you need. Sphene's joining the Scions. I got it. Sriracha barbecue sauce, sesame oil. Never had that. I don't know if I would like sriracha in barbecue. I don't know. That sounds bad to me. I'd have to try it. Let's do rounds then. We'll see what's what. Chat to the people that we meet along the way. Pay attention to anyone who looks overwhelmed or overly excited. Hopefully that will earn us a tidbit or two before we know. Oh my god. Why are they telling me that? I know how to do escorts. I've played this game. I like that they put that tutorial there as if you haven't seen it before, and it's like, what are you gonna story skip to 7.3 specifically? Oh, he looks sad. This Lalafell looks terrified. She also looks like a ripstick. Are the sentries and airwheelers safe to be around now? I just know it's going to happen again. Maybe next time I'll be the one who dies in a horrible accident. I need a Neo regulator. Becoming an endless is the only way. Even Queen Sphene said so. You know, that was a liar, right? That wasn't really Queen Sphene. That was Chat GPT. The memories. I used to drink around here all the time. Made sure not to overdo it, though, when I had work the next day. Once we were past the busy season, or when the ladies weren't amenable to my company, well, you'd have to scrape me off the street outside in the morning or afternoon. The worst I ever caught was on what should have been the worst day of my life. If only I could remember it. I was still wearing a regulator back then. Ooh. That's crazy dark. In a way, I don't know. That's like crazy dark. He definitely like killed himself. I feel like it was also the day that I first met Shell, although I guarantee she's forgotten it completely. Yeah, she would have forgotten it because he probably, like, if he died. That's dark.
At least die painlessly.
That's
Shreds, you say.
that's real. I like that. That's a nice little touch. I didn't think about that, actually. Solution 9 would definitely be a place where you can just use the Futurama like suicide boosts and then just come back and like nothing happened. Well, hold on. If you do that, does your regulator cut off your memory like early, or do you remember that? I feel like this comes back to that question Rich and I had that one night. I'm related to FF, where it's if you could go into a Sword Art Online type tower and when you died, do you keep the memories of the death on respawn so you remember how terrible it was, or do you lose those to keep your sanity? What has me in such a fine mood, you ask? Well, I've just registered my new regulator. I was leery of becoming nothing but memories at first, but now that I've gone through with the registration, I've never felt more at ease. Also, once it was done, the regulator displayed the current numbers of the 5,000 slots available. Over 3,800 have already been filled. So if you're still hesitant, you've not much time to make up your mind. Mark my words, friend, that when there's only a few slots left, it's going to get very ugly. You know what? Yeah. I feel like those numbers would have been filled up immediately. Look how big this city is. We don't see 95% of Solution 9, I feel like. This city is huge. There's no way those numbers aren't filled up in like day one within 30 minutes. Want to hear my story? Well, I appreciate you offering a sympathetic ear. There's not much to tell. If you must know, a good friend of mine died when those machines went crazy. His ear wheeler dropped right out of the sky. He didn't survive the crash. Damn fool wasn't wearing a regulator. I know that's not so strange these days, but he never bothered with one. He was at peace with the idea of dying someday, and I thought I understood what that meant until it happened. Selenia, a word. I feel like there was a new factor in these stories we've heard. One which we hadn't considered during our discussion with everyone in the back room. Everyone's still scared. The fights are likely to break out over Neo regulators. That a victim of violence wasn't wearing a regulator. I don't think that we already knew that. I'm going to say the fights. Do we need to even say that? I feel like the fact that nearly 4,000 people have registered is worthy of its own report, but are you sure there wasn't anything else? Oh my God, we're playing Phoenix Wright. Oh no. People are still deathly afraid. That's a point of concern. Really? The victim, hold on. Someone who died wasn't wearing a, of course that would have happened. Okay. Yes, what do you mean? That's new. The vast majority of residents have always worn regulars, so it's not a detail that we normally think about. With the supply of souls cut off, though, more and more people have been going without them. Why wouldn't you think about that? Are they dumb? Are they stupid? I feel like Shell is too smart to not consider this. We need to look into the casualties from recent attacks and check whether or not they were equipped with regulators. Let's ask around the street over to the east. It was pretty chaotic at the time, but maybe we'll find eyewitnesses who can help confirm if this was a pattern or not. What do you mean a pattern? I don't understand. Why are we saying that? Is it meant to refresh our memories that people weren't wearing these things? I feel like there's a better way to do it. That feels so condescending. To just have them, oh my dear God, people weren't wearing regulators when the whole last update was about people going, oh, we don't need regulators anymore. Discuss the hover cargo. Who's winning? Right now, I'm upset with the riding. Hi, Aeon. Hope you've been all right, man. Been a little bit. So Well, it's my job to deliver goods by hover cargo. That's why I know a fair number of names and faces throughout the city. The little ones who jumped for joy when he brought them packages, the old lady who'd greet me with a smile. I'd hate for anything bad to happen to them. He was a UPS driver of the future. Also, I think Sphene is winning. You can decide by what I mean by that. Hello, how are you today? Please let me know if I may be of service. Why are we talking to a citywide casualty data unavailable? Government officials are currently processing reports from all affected zones. Can you narrow it down to the recreation zone then? You must have some estimates on hand. Recalibrating parameters. Injured 87 individuals, casualties 19. Equipped with regulators 0. Oh, okay, never mind. I mean, still really stupid that, like, he was going, by God, Selenia, that's it. People weren't wearing regulators when they were dying. Like, that's kind of a dumb way to start off, but if it's only people without regulators were targeted, okay, fair. Then we have a point. I wish to know if the people who died in the machine rampage were wearing regulators? Sorry, but I was assigned to clearing away debris. I didn't see any of the deceased. No bodies were present at the time I arrived. I assume the ushers had already done their work. I do remember there being patches of white dust scattered about that were quite a chore to clean up and nothing else worthy of mention. Oh. So Calyx specifically targeted people not wearing regulators and then burnt the bodies to hide the evidence? That's kind of crazy. And that would explain why they're like, it was just some weird piles of white ash, because they don't remember, one, that there were people who died, and two, they're probably not familiar with cremation at all, period. Because there's no reason for that practice to really exist. Huh. Alright, Crow. What'd you guys find out? Like, yeah, we found Calyx. He's right over there, actually, behind that dumpster. Look at him skulking. So, essentially, you're saying that the people who were killed by malfunctioning machines weren't wearing regulators? Every single one. Well, the numbers are still tentative and only apply to that one zone. We don't know how they'll stack up against the overall data, but this is definitely more than a coincidence. I think it's safe to say that anyone who had removed the regulator was a priority target. Now that you mention it, the person I was treating for injuries wasn't wearing one either. Her jacket's still annoying me. I'm not the one that I didn't find it myself. Jesse Cox pointed out on a TikTok he put up, but her zipper's backwards and it's no. But why? Why are they being targeted over everyone else? Because they're vulnerable. To use as an example. Based solely on the lack of neo-regulator, we cannot judge if a person has no desire to become endless, or if they simply fail to acquire one of the limited devices. But those who wear no regulator at all, they clearly have rejected the old system of using souls to revive themselves. Put it another way, they've chosen to live their lives in the knowledge that death is an inevitability. The chances that such resolute people would wish to become an endless are far lower, I would imagine. So Calyx has chosen those least likely to accept his vision as victims to stoke fear and panic. What do you mean, but there's no need to kill anyone? I mean, it's evil, but I think we're right with his reasoning. That's not me justifying, by the way. That's me saying to him, he had his reason. With the way things were, the people were already fearful enough. He could have found 5,000 willing citizens without all this madness. No, but he wants there to also be a big fight at the end. He wants everyone to kind of call out all of the other people also. Make a good point. Perhaps this sowing of terror is in service to another scheme, or he had some other need for the lives he's taken. I got it. I talked about... Okay, I have my dumb crackpot theory of him being I had it. We talked about it like last week of him being Amon or reflection of Amon, and something about the Allagans and Zonde coming back to basically just take over an army that can't die, so we can get to Mara City at some point. We talked about that. That's a stupid theory that I based on nothing, but with the tempering being shown in the trailer, him sowing so much fear sounds like he's trying to force a primal summoning on this shard from the Alexandrians and then use that primal for something. That's what it sounds like to me, because it sounds like the same things the Allagans were doing to the dragons to essentially capture the energy from all of that process, but instead it not only created Bahamut, but then that went very south. Or I'm wrong. I'm crazy. What of the dust found at various sites? You burned them. Obviously. What do you mean, what of the dust? What is this? Dora the Explorer? Like, right, the sanitation worker's story. She saw no bodies, but mentioned piles of white dust. He burned them! Dust but no bodies. Where have I heard that before? He burned them! Do you recall when we went to save Arenville from the sentries in the outskirts that Usher Malachite told us much the same thing? Yes, they burned them! When I arrived, I found no body, only a pile of dust, which the wind quickly scattered. Confused, I questioned the residents, but none knew what had become of it. Yeah, it's just to gaslight everyone, to make people more uncertain and scared. The both stories speak of missing remains and is suspicious enough, but the shared mention of this dust is too much to ignore. He burned them. In that case, we should confirm if this substance was present at the other sites and attempt to ascertain its nature. Oh my god, he burned. They were burned. It's not that crazy. He burned them. Uh-oh. Something happened. Solidia, we need your help. I've lost control over the soldiers again in the residential area. They might be trying to hurt people. Oblivion members are on their way now, but how close are you to joining them? I can do it. 5 minutes? 10? We're gonna see Sphene actually fight. Damn it, I knew our investigation would have to wait. Let's go. Let's go save everyone again. More robots. Come on. Oh, is that little kid gonna be dead? Oh, they're fighting. I think they're fighting? Was that a good one or a bad one? Is that Sphene? Is that like Sphene's ghost? Is that the ghost in the shell? Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it's being like it's being hacked. Okay.
Stay back. Stay away from me.
Are we gonna do anything? What are we doing? There we go, Geo. Can I get the animation for my character?
What happened here?
They just went crazy.
A sentry walked into my apartment, even though I'd locked the door and everything.
Well, that's not good.
I managed to run, but the man who tried to save me.
Oh no.
No weapons, which is to be expected, considering all the sentries were meant to be disarmed. Yet it was ordered to attack all the same, even if that meant using its bare hands.
No, they're robot hands. Actually, they're not bare hands.
I'll leave matters here to you. I'm going to do a sweep of the surrounding area.
No Neo regulator. He looks like Gilbert.
Do you know anyone else in this sector who no longer wears a regulator?
What if we just put fake ones on them so that they trick the robots?
Oh, I don't think I've seen Isadora and her boy with theirs recently.
You know, that, I mean, they were explicitly talking about not wearing those. I like that I'm remembering this information and nobody else is. Does Isadora just have a gun? Holy
Go to
shit.
them, quickly.
Best mom if she has a gun. They're probably on a network or something. There's no way. Oh, it's not. It's not Nostalgia. I forget her name. Because I don't remember it. Shit.
Wyaquay.
Yeah, she was what's like the like
I'll be
normal
fine.
name.
But Isadora's in bad shape.
I don't know if Calyx would have a network. That sounds crazy. No. Oh, fuck off.
Mother,
No.
Mother, please.
No. Oh, that sucks.
Isadora.
Man, I'm gonna cry again. Someone get Alpha Nod.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh,
She
okay.
wasn't struck anywhere vital.
Okay. Her chakras are okay. She can do a Rasengan later. Hi, hi, Simon.
Sorry.
Welcome in.
If only I'd gotten here sooner.
No. Man, can you turn the brightness down on this?
Everything will be all right. I promise to make your mother better.
That's very bright. You gotta turn that down. Oh, it's Sphene. That's her. That's her. Oh my god. Is everyone just like? I'm sorry. This like it's everything after
Thank
7.1
you, miss.
has annoyed me when it comes to the execution of the writing. That is clearly Sphene. Like that one kid that read it was like, "Are you Sphene?" She's like, "No," and she went, "Okay, not Sphene. Bye." And Sphene went, "Oh, thank goodness they didn't recognize me."
Will she sleep like that forever?
Yes, she's like you now. So your roles were reversed, except it's not lightning sickness. She was just really, really hurt. And now she gets to be in the coma for 18 years.
No, not forever. She'll wake soon. I'm sure of it.
Why has he got, what's that little like package back there? What is that?
That's good to hear. Thank you for saving her.
The promise of tomorrow. Ba-dum. Do the thing. Oh, just slow fade out. Okay. Is that it? Did we do it? 7.3 is done. Oh, the best song in FF. Oh my god, I love Shell Shocked. This song's better than it has any right being. How you doing, Milos? When I was sick and I couldn't move, my mother was always at my side, always keeping me company. I'm gonna do the same for her. See, I told you. Doing a good job. Literally, roles were just reversed. Good job, tiny child. Is TTS fish killed? That's not a fish. It's Gulojah. He's a. I forget what they're the blue ones. I forget what the blue lizards are called. Forgive me, I was reckless. You shouldn't have had to waste time tending my wounds as well. Did you see that our other comrade back there? Did you see our other comrade back there? He stayed behind in the lobby, but I hear the sounds of fighting. I'm sorry, he must have fallen protecting the residents. Oh, I thought she was laughing. She said he. I thought she said half. You know what? Give me the creamy alpaca pasta. Your mom's not gonna eat it. Wyaquay is fearful of her comrade. Our comrade, you think he may have been struck down? If he's wounded or worse, I should go. Yeah, you should probably go help him. Wait, please. It isn't safe and you still need rest. So would you stay with Milos and watch over Isadora for me? We will tend to your friend. All right. Let's go, Speed. Emergency medical services is on the way. Let's go. Wait. I don't like this apartment. The open concept is so bad, especially when you can't get to the top floor. He's fine. They're fine. Unless you talk about this guy. This guy's... Yeah, he's gone. He died. Which is a bit of a bummer, but he's gone. Isadora is going to be alright then? I'm so glad. Yeah, she's fine. Just finished my ministrations here. Our Oblivion comrade was beyond saving, I'm afraid. Oh no. Oblivion. You got a remaster. He can get a remaster. That brave soul, he gave his life to save another. He died protecting me. I don't understand why any of this is happening. The sentry was behaving normally like any other. Then all of a sudden it tried to kill me. Weapons or no, Calyx commanded them to commit murder. Or the robot wanted to. What if Calyx is like, I didn't do it. It wasn't me. Is it over? We came as soon as Wayakwe? Wayakwe sent word. Is he okay? Why'd the tall guy go? No, he's not okay. I'm sorry. By the time we arrived, it was already too late. And Geode could be in trouble too. Once we have this radius locked down, we need to find him. Maybe find out. Why, has something happened? Yeah, it's probably bad outside. Possibly. We're not sure what, but he stopped responding to communication. If Geode dies, I'm gonna be so mad. He had blue hair. Since Oblivion members have sworn off regulators, if this theory holds true, they could be prime targets for the next attack. I mean, technically, we all should be, but okay. Please do what you can to shepherd any residents to safety, but avoid the sentries at all costs. Our thanks. Here, take these communicators. Why do we have link shells? Why aren't we handing those out? We made modifications to them to prevent Calyx from intercepting the signal. It's AES 256-bit encryption. Do I have a tiny, like, CRT face on my shirt? What is that? This looks like a shitty screen with, like, a face. What the fuck is this? There's, like, a tiny nose. And then there's the mouth. What is this? What's this tiny, like... I feel like it's a Teletubby stomach and it's gonna go, you know, character's gonna show up and go, hello everyone. We made modifications to prevent Calyx intercepting the signal and have been using them to coordinate movements with allies in the vicinity. So can he intercept link shells? Wayakwe has one too, so I'll ask her to keep hailing Geode. Good luck and stay safe. Tell that to Geode, don't tell it to me. Geode said he would sweep the surrounding area, so he shouldn't have ventured too far. He's either dead or he locked eyes with like a Pokemon trainer. And now he's literally stuck in an unskippable cutscene. Or he's right here. Possibly. I will say I'm glad they're doing something with this section because this not existing is, or not having a reason to exist was bothering me. You see no sign of Geode. Perhaps you should search further to the east. Which way is the east? East is that way? He was cursed by a witch. He has been turned into a frog. He now knows the joy unbound by human mortal. I don't... You say that, and I literally got hit in RuneScape with a random event today that I've never seen, where it was like, all hell the king frog, and I went and talked to the frog, and the options were, what if I kiss you? Do I have to touch you? And can I just be a frog with you? And I picked be frog, and then it teleported me to a cave with 8 frogs that all just said, all hell the frog king, and nothing happened. There was no reason to exist there. There were no fun secrets. And it made me a frog until I talked to the frog king and he was like, do you want to leave? And I was like, yes. East? I thought you said west. You see no signs of Geode. Wayakue's voice crackles forth from the communicator. Geode, answer me! Oh, no response. All hail the Frog King. I want to play RuneScape so bad. I'm so torn this week because I literally am out of town, so I can't stream more tomorrow. And then I want to play RuneScape, and then we have Metal Arms to finish, and then I want to finish 7.3, but then I want to do the new Joano raid. I'm too busy. There's too much to do. Is that a dead robot? You see no sign of Geode. The neighboring residential radius would be the next logical place to look. Cutscene. Oh, he is alive. Or is this a flashback? He's gonna bend down and be like, Otacon. This is the only place
left. Let them be safe.
Alright. Oh, is he looking for like his family?
Geode, are you there? Answer me, please.
He could have answered if he's been alive.
Yeah. Sorry for the long silence. I've been busy.
Oh, you're alive. Thank the gods. Where are you now?
Can't say.
The radius next door. The lobby is secure.
He is talking like Snake does.
I'll scout the second floor. Then I'll join it.
Uh-oh. Oh no, it's a frog unit. No, he's getting sucked. That's bad. Whoa, did they like actually do a little animation there? That's kind of crazy.
That dust.
That's literally what the frog unit does in MGS4.
Dust? What are you
Same
talking
color,
about?
flame,
What's
and everything.
They're
They
not
actually
just
animated
collecting
that
souls.
Viera a little bit.
They're draining the bodies of corporeal ether.
Oh, they're summoning a primal. I'm calling it. He's summoning a primal. I'm
Dust
calling it.
that we saw
It's the
was all that
Alligans.
was left of the victims.
Nope. It's fucking Alligans. They're summoning Zonde or something. I'm calling it. I'm calling this shit. I have nothing to base this on. I'm calling it because I'm insane. I'm thinking of the craziest shit they could do. Is that Thancred? No, he's too old to be. You know what? No, Thancred's pretty old.
Shit.
Oh, are we gonna get a Geode section? Oh, can I play as Geode? Let me play as Geode. Give me a cool Endwalker section. They took the cool thing away because people complained about it, but come on. Those were the coolest things in this game ever. Geode, you gotta carry 2 of these. Yeah! Okay, how does old man not even notice 2 gunshots going off? What is he doing?
here. You need to run now.
Is that Calyx? Oh my god, is that fucking Calyx? Oh. Oh, that's so good. They can do that?
Trap.
Oh, that's so good. Geode, you better not die. If Geode dies, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. He's too cool to go out like this. This is so cheap if he dies here. Just switch to breaker style and just do the little handstand spin kick and you can take out any number of these robots, bro. I played Yakuza.
Take care of the others, eh?
No! Fuck off! If he dies here, it's such bullshit. Nah, he ain't gonna die here. They're not gonna show his death. They're gonna cut away. Yeah, he's fine. No, he's fine. He just thinks he's gonna die. That was a good animation though. That was good. That's me. They're gonna put a pile of ash there too, just to fake us out. They can do that. Remember that one time it looked like Sphene in 7.0 MSQ? No. No, that's the one thing I forgot. See? Look, they're faking us out. No, see, it's not even Ash. He's fine. He's alive. Calyx totally kidnapped him and then went, if you want your friend back, spin his little pin. If there's no ash pile, it's fine. That's not him. No, that's not him. No, that's not him. I'm calling it. We didn't see him die. That's not him. That's literally someone else. That's a robot that turned into the ash pile to trick us, the viewer. If he died and that's how his death is like shown to us, that's such ass. I want to see him in his final moments, like Boromir in his final moments.
A shame. I had hoped to leave here with at least one more cell's worth of ether.
Why is he Alphanod?
But seeing how eager you are to interfere, I shall cut this foray short.
Did we need that to reveal that that's Calyx?
Calyx.
Oh, it's Calyx? Oh, it's Calyx.
What could you possibly stand to gain from these atrocities?
If you couldn't tell it was Calyx, we gotta change the entire screen to show what it is.
Ether sufficient to generate 5,000 endless. How would you acquire it?
No, you're trying to make a primal. You're lying. You're lying.
How would I?
Till I have the key, the reflections are closed to me. Thus do I make do with the sources at hand.
He's lying.
7% of Alexandria's current population will yield the energy to convert 5,000 into endless. With 11%, operations could continue unabated for 800 years. Our bodies are fated to decay sooner or later. These ones refuse the gift of eternal life, so what difference does it make if I return them to ether now? I will not waste time and resources on meaningless conflict. This unit cannot offer you worthwhile resistance.
You know what?
Instead, I pose a question. Would you hand over the key if I promise to halt my harvest?
But you're gonna continue your harvest. Let me say yeah. Come on, give me the option to say not if we harvest you first. Give me that option. Let me have that. Let me have that where'd all the fun go with the writing? Give me the goofy answer. Come on. Let me have that. Would only seek other victims. You know, I could actually get behind this point if it was a choice and two bodies were broken down for their ether at the end of the individual's life instead of this harvesting. I mean, it'd still be kind of like evil, but it would be more ethical. We'll halt your harvest by defeat. No, I want to say we'll just harvest you first.
It was foolish of me to even ask.
I sigh in the black void that I exist in.
I return to my work then. There is much to do if I must take the key by force.
Bro, I'm gonna rip your little, like, feeding tube out of your fucking throat. Or whatever it's doing. It's his Calyx goo recycler. Like, Calyx is a dumb name, too. I'm not calling him Calyx. I'm sorry, that name's stupid. His parents could have done better. What if we plug that in? What if we mix it with that little drink that turned you into a Super Saiyan? What if we mix that together? This music is also not doing it for me. This music makes me think I'm playing the Dreadborough. Hold on, what the fuck am I? What is that dungeon? That's a Dreadborough Steak Walk. What the fuck is that dungeon? Hold on. I don't know where it is. What is the Strayborough Dead Walk? Is that Calyx's theme? He's got some Castlevania ass theme. I don't like it. That's not him. You can't. Those aren't Geode's ashes. They'd be bluer. This pile of dust. These ashes. If this is his death, this is the same level of effort that went into Papalimo dying. And his soul he left behind. Was that his twisted way of returning Geode to us? Damn you, Calyx. Damn you all to heck. What if it just morphed back together and then Geode stood back up? It's like, I'm still here. He was our friend. Even so, some might say every death was justified if it meant 5,000 Endless could continue their immortal lives. And if a reflection stolen Aether allowed for many more Endless, why that too would be a noble sacrifice for the greater good. Okay, can I ask a question? Literally, why is it not possible for him to just, to jump off what you said, Zyra? Sure, do that, to like donate your body when you die. But if the planets generate Aether normally, why are we not able to just plant tiny little Aether batteries on all of the shards to run this system for people, period? Would that not work? Like, what would be the down, like it, because it, I feel like it would be fine if you just basically use the level or the structure of like wind energy or solar, but it's soul energy and it just passively gathers it. Why not just do that? I feel like it doesn't make any actual, I don't know, maybe you need way more energy, but I don't know. Who could think of that? Not I. Certainly not I. We know only too well there's not noble in this sacrifice. There's not. He didn't need to die here. It's a pointless death. If it were that easy to accommodate the energy required, they wouldn't have had the reason to go to other shards to harvest the Aether. No, what I mean is go to the other shards and you harvest it like that, though. You just put them on all the other, on the little things. You just show them like, hi, I'm from Alexandria. Can I put this battery in your backyard? We'll pay you this amount of money. We have to stop him. We have to find Calyx and put an end to this madness as soon as possible. Like, I know I'm basically writing Vault Tech with that theory, but I don't know, it's just an idea. And under no circumstances can we let the key fall into his possession, so if it falls to us, we must, or we will thwart his plans here at Alexandria before he can terrorize innocents and reflections elsewhere. Send him to the 13th. They don't have any, like, he'll love it there. Send Calyx to the 13th. He would love it there. That place is fun. Let Zero and Francis, I don't know his fucking name. I forget his name. That would still cause issues and result in a net loss of Aether from the harvested shards. Golbez. Yeah, that guy. We should return to the back room. Shell and the others need to know what happened. Golbez. Yes, I'll ask Wayakwe to meet us there as well. Let me break the news to her. Oh yeah, Garfield. So there I was, walking up the stairs and I saw 4 dead robots and a giant pile of ash, and they were taking their guns and go. And at that moment I went, oh my god, it's Geo. Shell, it's bad. Geode's dead. Also, we got Calyx's battery. He gave it to us. What do you think? Think we can get Geode out of this? He's in there. Kind of looks like a Geode.
Oh dear Geode.
See? She gets it.
The soldiers. If only I'd been able to control them.
You know what they should do?
This isn't your fault, Gululja. The blame lies with Calyx, and with him alone.
What they should do? They should take Geode's little soul essence and then put it in a. You could even reach out to the hydraulic press channel and just stick him in that, and you compress him into a lab-grown geode, and then you put him on the mantle in the back rooms, and that's where he sits. And that's your friend now. He's actually a rock. Fucking Gululja's like, shut the fuck up, Stare. He's killing me though. He's so. I love Gululja. He's so funny as a character.
It's all so senseless. Why force his plans upon us when we're already happy, living our lives? What does he even think life is?
What are they printing back there?
I'll never forgive Calyx for doing this.
Never.
Or myself for being powerless to stop him.
No, don't do that part. No.
Wait, where are you going? To clear my head. Don't worry, I won't do anything stupid.
Stay here and get some rest. I'll make sure Nostalgia stays out of trouble.
When am I allowed to make the joke that I guess she's nostalgic for when Geode was still alive. When can I make that joke? What are we gonna do with the battery?
Things would have been far worse if you and Geode hadn't rushed in there. Many people are still alive because of you. And after adding what you discovered to the leads we've dug up, I'm hopeful we can determine where Calyx is hiding.
Why I forgot Groth was here? I forgot he existed. I forgot he was here.
But not right now.
Everyone take 5. Oh, wow. They're animating a little lip tremble. That's actually really good. This is like Papa Limo's death. I would be crying if...
we can move on.
I'd be crying if I feel like it wasn't rushed.
Oh, Geode.
What if we plug the little key into that battery? What happens? I got questions. We don't have time for the plot to stop. I got questions. Gululja, how you feeling, bud? Got back control of the sentries. Probably around the same time Calyx left. Sorry, I couldn't stop. No! We made a swift patrol of the other levels and confirmed that I carried out a number of targeted attacks, all to harvest more ether, it seems. Where'd all the Lalafels that were in here go? I think they all disappeared. Oh, they're up there. Oh yeah, your stole is here. How you doing? I assume you know better by now. I hope you're not planning to try anything alone. We're all here with you. What do you mean? Tell that to Battery Boy over here. Where'd he go? He's gone. Another comrade gone. Some days it's almost more than I can bear. Geode was... He was an older brother to Nostalgia and me. Shale knew him longer though, and is surely taking it the hardest. And that's on top of what happened with Ffxiv. Do you think you could check on her? See how she's doing? She like to put on a brave face when it's me or my sister. How you doing, Shell? Buy the new cap mount? Apologies, my mind was elsewhere. We need to press on with the hunt for Calyx, but I can't seem to focus. It should be better than this, I know. What do you mean your bro just died? As you said, you need time to work through it. You're right. I have to heed my own words. As it stands, I'm of no use to anyone. Ffxiv used to say the best thing to do with grief was to let it all out. Go to the GPU tower and use a punching bag. I think I'll take myself over to Earth and Sky and say my goodbyes to Geode. Why don't you come along? I could use some blubber. Could use someone to blubber to if you've a shoulder to spare. Okay, I like lore. Let's go. Let's go get your backstory. What about all the other people? Who's gonna cover Guluja? He's a kid. Are we gonna ride motorcycles around? It's a fair trek on foot, so I've arranged a couple of air wheelers. They've had their communications modules removed, so even Kalix shouldn't be able to seize control of them. Say the word and we'll set up. We're gonna ride motorcycles together. Oh my god. Whoa! Oh, we're just gonna. Okay, well. These air wheelers are Yenolt's babies. You won't find a smoother ride in all of Everkeep. This is like Grand Theft Auto. For years now, I've been taking one out of turn whenever I need to lighten my mood. I literally do this. Like, driving is so relaxing. Every time I just need to clear my head, I just go drive for like 2 hours. Sometimes Gio would come along too, and we'd end up racing. Wouldn't do that though. That's illegal. Speeding is dangerous. Does that surprise you? Our friendship always had a competitive edge. I thought we were going to go drink. I didn't know we were going to just drive motorcycles around. We'd often talk about how one day we might fly our air-wheelers outside the dome. I keep forgetting the dome existed for a very long time, since it's so new to us. So I feel like this music is not it for this segment. I feel like we should have more somber music playing, maybe? I don't know. Something a little more emotional. Almost there. Be sure that the ground is clear before you touch down. I wonder if my Warrior of Light would have some sort of like trauma about lightning now. It's like, I love thunder. I love when it shakes the house. It's nice. That helped clear my head a touch. You know, Cell, you might be the first person I've ridden with who hasn't been an Oblivion recruit. As far as I remember, at least. The memories from my regular days aren't exactly reliable. Come on, let's head inside. Hopefully the way will be clear of pests today. It's kind of like the fact that she's had to go through Geo dying twice. That's kind of fucked up. I know she doesn't remember the first one and didn't have to deal with the grief from it because it was just erased right away, but it's still kind of fucked up. My god, I miss this game so much. Whoa, oh, we're just gonna go fight things? That's what we're doing? Oh, okay. Unintentionally fight things. Oh man, this new keyboard feels terrible. Like, it feels good for typing. This is not it for this though. I don't feel confident in what I'm clicking at all or tapping at all. We can usually avoid such encounters, but sometimes they wander in and block our only path. Now that it's slowed you down, not that it slowed you down at all. I've never seen you fight up close before, and the surveillance feed clearly didn't do it any justice. Hopefully that keeps the route clear for a while, though, shall we? We going back to their like little base where we first met Ffxiv? I can't remember. Oh, it is. This is where the lo-fi music was. Oh, that's sweet. That's nice. I like that.
Whenever we lost a comrade, the three of us would come back here to reminisce. Me, Geode, and Ffxiv. Will you raise a glass?
I mean, I will in spirit. Oh, is this like, will you drink? Okay. Is my Warrior of Light an alcohol? I don't drink. I don't drink. I feel like it wouldn't be a bad idea to just like pour me something else and then I can still, you know, like do the little symbolic thing. Ah, fuck it. What better time to start drinking? Kyle, you're too little to have alcohol. You must leave.
What are you doing here?
I like that the text box covered up Kyle.
I had a feeling you'd show up. Would you like to join us?
Oh no.
I suppose I could spare a moment.
Someone needs to get that tertium egg or whatever that Gaius had that summoned all of his adopted children. Man, I wish I liked Geode more and we got more time with him, because I would have genuinely, like, probably been emotional here. Let's call back to when the Warrior of Light was refusing drinks after the poisoning.
Tell us Oblivion's founders disappeared some decades ago under mysterious circumstances. And it was Ffxiv who revived our organization.
Refusing drinks after the poisoning and framing for the murder of the Sultana and Ulda we dealt with forever ago. I mean, I know that, but I feel like, I don't know, I would have been over it by now. Oh no, Shell's gonna poison me. Like, it's so I don't know. I get what you're saying. I feel like my Warrior of Light would be over it because they would have went to therapy and been healthy. My Warrior of Light sees their psychiatrist in between patches for medication and psychologist for emotional support.
You and Geode helped her with that, didn't you? Tell us more about it.
Oh no. Lore.
You're keen to know too, right? What they were like back then. The mad things they got up to. That sort of thing.
Sure. Definitely.
Those were the days. It was actually right before the Reformation that I met Geode. I still wore a regulator then. I'd recently lost someone close to me. I'd also quit a long stint as an adapter to work at a bar of all places.
What's an adapter?
It paid me to sit with patrons and keep them company.
Oh. I did that in Yakuza 0.
So Geode came in one night. It wasn't long before we got into an argument. First time customer, but tempers flared. And then one of us threw a punch.
One of us? Who?
You got into a fist fight? What were you even arguing about?
Damned if I know. We were deep in our cups. I think we were both just frustrated and angry at everything. By the end of it, we were both sprawled out in the street. A pair of drunken fools. Then this odd machine stopped to lecture us, scolding us for obstructing the foot traffic and
Was that
not taking
Ffxiv?
better care of ourselves.
I can't imagine you ever being in such a sorry state. The odd machine, that was Ffxiv, I take it.
That it was. Once she was done upbraiding us for our unseemly behavior, she launched into a recruitment pitch. Ffxiv explained that she wanted to protect the outside world from Zoralja's invasion. To keep him from bringing ruin to the place her beloved son lived. And if we were so intent on self-destruction, then perhaps we might consider risking our hides for a just cause. It was a lot to take in. I hadn't given much thought to what lay beyond the barrier, and learning that Ffxiv herself was already dead was enough to make my head spin. But Geode and I were intrigued by her ideas, and wanted to see this future of hers come to pass.
This man and I beat the shit out of each other at a bar. The first time we ever met. He's my best friend.
Geode often spoke of it. He told me that meeting Ffxiv was what first taught him the value of remembering people.
Like he was sharing a holy revelation.
Oh.
Oh, but back then you hadn't yet taken on Oblivion's name, had
Character
you?
development.
Is that so? I just assumed.
It hadn't been Ffxiv's intention to carry on Oblivion's legacy, nor adopt the cause your parents championed. Not initially, at least. She wasn't even aware such an organized resistance existed.
This song's really nice. I like this song.
However, suspect the presence of other dissidents. Those who objected to resurrecting the memories of the dead in defiance of the natural order. In the hopes of identifying like-minded comrades.
This is FF.
Searching the core system for traces of unauthorized access. And that's how we found it. An anomalous sector in the back of the Neon Stein. According to Melancholy, the door to that mystery had remained firmly shut since she took over the business.
Ooh. Oh yeah, that Viera.
Back room.
The back rooms.
The back room. We forced our way in, only to discover that the hideout had long been abandoned.
Second floor basement. Card keys.
Although the occupants were gone, the equipment
Falcon
they'd left
Raven.
behind contained records of a group calling itself Oblivion.
Oh.
After reading through their exploits and their vision for the future,
Oh.
we made the decision
You all
to carry on their
stole
work.
their mission.
Thus were my parents and Ffxiw's hopes bound together.
Oh yeah, I forgot her little Lalafell parents were the people that made the original like rebel
Could
rebel
never
group.
have made it this far on our own, of course. Not without the strength of arms you and your friends provided.
Man, they need to update this armor I'm wearing. That pauldron looks terrible.
Losing comrades is a hard thing, but being here, thinking back on the moments we shared, I can see their smiles, hear their laughter. I feel their presence and I know they're still with us.
I'm telling you, turn them into a real rock.
But these memories of mine are for me alone. Reminders of why I chose to do this. And why I'll stay the course.
I really probably would be super emotional here if we would have spent more time with Geode.
Time we got back to work. Thank you, everyone.
But this doesn't feel like a death that's for the player.
It's
This
me
feels like
who
a
should be
death for these
thanking you.
characters, not us.
Though the pain is still deep, I don't feel like I'm drowning in it anymore. Let's get out there and put a stop to Calyx. For you, for me, and for everyone who's ever believed in Oblivion.
What about people that haven't believed in Oblivion? Wear some Fall Guys merch? Do you mean this merch? Go stop Calyx with my sick Fall Guys hoodie and my robot Star Fox arms. Look terrible during every cutscene. Appreciate you helping me through this. Not only the grief, but you've helped me see that my comrades mean even more to me than I realized, which only fuels my determination. Much like that weird game with that little yellow guy. His name was like... What the fuck was his name? What's your name in Undertale? It's not Chris, is it? Holy shit, I'm like super forgetting. What is your name in Undertale? I want to say like Frisk. For some reason my brain was like Spez. But Spez is that like the shitty CEO of Reddit. Kara, if you're not a bitch. I've never done a run with that as like my name. Doesn't that unlock super hard mode? I've never done that. I did a genocide route and I did a pure passive route. I'll be spending every waking moment working to bring Calyx to account for his crimes. I'll do my part, then you do yours. Oblivion needs you. But my Game Pass prescription. My Game Pass subscription. It expired, Shell. I can't play Oblivion. It's time we went back to Logan and Calyx. I have a new strategy. Remains to be seen if it will aid in narrowing down the possibilities, though. I'll ask Cryo for help. I want to re-examine the data, starting with the parents of hers. After all, they were the first to break away from preservation and establish an organization resistant within Oblivion. There must be something in there that can point us in the right direction. What are your plans, Sel? Uh-oh, I'm getting a phone call. Sel, is that you? Apologies for calling suddenly. I've been making the rounds in the outskirts, and I cannot help but feel that there is something amiss. Might I ask that you join me? Your perspective will be most appreciated. I can't wait. Oh, I can't. It can wait until you've finished attending to Shell, of course. Seems your plans have been decided for you. All right, well, bye, Shell. Thank you for the root beer. Because my Warrior Light is non-alcoholic. Hard mode if you put your name in. This looks like a suspicious ender, man. Where am I going? Man, I'm not walking that far. Fuck that. That's too far. I'm not walking that far. I'd rather die. I can't get over this keyboard having a goddamn game mode button. It's so stupid. Sphene, hello. Selenia, thank you for coming. Why do you sound surprised? As I mentioned, I would benefit from your worldly experience. Sure. Whatever that means. Perhaps it's my imagination, but the townspeople appear to be acting oddly. That is, even considering the state of affairs. As I'm yet unfamiliar with the outskirts, I thought you might be better equipped to judge if their behavior is not. Would you speak with them and see what you think? Though I hope to be proven wrong. I fear something is not right here. Something's weird. Like some kind of Silent Hill town. Is that Metal Gear Sahelanthropus? What the fuck was that? What was that mouth? The Trembling Resident. Maybe they're just cold. Please tell me you bought more Neo-regulators. Officially, they've all been handed out, but I've heard rumors of a few left over. Surely the government still has some. Okay, so okay. People are learning that all the regulators are not available. Oh, you're not wearing a regulator. Don't you know the end is coming? Well, it's your life to lose me. I got myself one of them. This man is like, I won! I won the lottery. Fuck yeah! He's like that NPC from Fallout. The one that everybody immediately shoots in the face. You know what? No, we need that. We need that character in this game. I need him to run out of nowhere. Like, I did it. Did you win? Did you see? I'm a winner. Wait, what? There's another person? Why do I gotta talk to someone way out here? You know what? I'm gonna take this a little Scooty Puff Jr. Whee. Oh my god, it's Peepo Annie. Hello, Peepo Annie. It's been a minute. I wonder if his favorite soda is Peepo soda. If you weren't here for the last Metal Arm stream, you have no fucking idea what I'm talking about. Greetings. I remember you visited with Queen Sphene. Come to check on our well-being, have you? Well, I can say that things are rather stressful out here. Without knowing if or when our machinery might turn murderous, the specter of death is ever present. People are terrified, and the clamor for Neo-regulators has reached a fever pitch. I personally, Peepo Annie, was fortunate to have claimed a new device early on, and have long since completed the registration. Death is having no hold over me now. I must begin my prayers. The darkness draws closer, grows deeper, and we must cast it out. Oh, they're being turned into like a cult. They're being tempered already, that's what's happening. That's what's happening. They're being tempered already. I'm calling it. I'm sorry. It's dumb. I have nothing to base it on. There's a primal being summoned. What do you think? Was I right to worry? Tensions are running high. Yes, that's exactly it. The people are overwhelmed by uncertainty and fear, and with each new registration, that fear inside them grows more and more insistent. How long until it drives them into a full-blown panic? He explicitly said he must begin his prayers. They're going to summon a primal. I'm calling it. So, can you come to a resolution? Good thing there's not Dynamis here. If Dynamis was here, this would be a problem. People would be turning into monsters again. I'm glad Dynamis literally stopped mattering. As soon as we were back in our galaxy, Dynamis didn't matter. Uh-oh. Someone turned back on living memory. The Halo 2 servers are available again.
What's happened?
Sorry to drag you out here, but I thought it best you see for yourself.
It's Microsoft, Sphene. They've turned on Halo 3. It's back.
Death is your constant companion.
Oh no, an ad campaign. Oh no.
Though you toil with diligence, death may come ere your reward is bestowed. Though your grand works be poised for completion, death may come ere you wake the following morn.
Is that it?
Though you enjoy a life of peace and good fortune, death needs but one instant to claim you.
I mean, they have a point.
Your bodies are weak. Your heart, your brain,
At least
every
die
fragile
painlessly.
organ rolls the
To
dice from
shreds, you
moment
say.
to moment. Sheer chance deciding if they function or fail.
Why are they scared? They all have Neo regulators.
Be you stoic or generous or righteous.
Oh, is this where we're gonna get the scene where they look up and their eyes are glowing blue because they're being tempered? They are. They're being tempered. I'm calling it.
The choice is made without reason. The end is cloaked in terror. That is what it means to die.
The announcement began after we finished our meeting with Gossen. As for its source, well...
Yeah, let's go on, Alphanod.
Calyx.
Well, that didn't sound like Calyx. I'm gonna be honest.
There is no shame in being afraid. It is that very fear which will drive you to conquer death. Let us set a new course for mankind. Let us preserve our existence.
This breathing animation is so annoying. Why does he breathe with the front of his ribs? I don't like it. Like, fix that. Reanimate that, please.
Hope for it. Wish for it. Pray for it. We will become endless.
The pray for it is the most primal summoning red flag.
With evolution's brilliance will we banish the ever-present darkness of mortality.
Change isn't easy. No one ever wants to take the first step. This is the right path for us. What other way could there be? I'm gonna do it. I'm going to register.
Me buying the first Roomba.
Wow, you couldn't have come at a better time. Please, you have to let us move to Tuliolal.
You know what?
It's too
Fair.
dangerous to stay here. Who knows when the next century will turn on us?
That's fair.
Even if we wanted to become endless, there are no more neo-regulators to be had. Fleeing is our only option.
That's fair.
If the solution was as simple as leaving, then we'd all have left already. Did you not hear the announcement? For the living, death is a foregone conclusion.
You're just mad that you didn't think about, oh, I could just, like,
or who
leave.
we shelter with, we won't get another chance like this to overcome our fate.
Oh my god.
Easy for you to say when you have that regulator.
I mean, he's got a point.
The Landsguard are on their way as we speak, and arrangements have been made to see that you all will be safely evacuated.
There we go. What's taking him so long, though?
Tuliolal will aid you in whatever way we can. So please, remain calm.
I want to help Alexandria. I want to save its people.
I'm getting...
What can I do?
Maybe pull your hood off and go, I'm actually Sphene.
I am not their queen.
I mean, that's what Calyx says. Just put up pictures of yourself by, I'm still here. I'm alive. Calyx was lying to you. Or is it okay to have this robot just here? What if it attacks us? Like, I feel like this part of the story is like, I don't trust Clerk P30188. I'm gonna be honest. Looks a little suspicious. A little too innocent. You gonna hurt me? Hey, Sphene. Calyx has access to the core system, which means that if he chose to do so, he could deploy the soldiers beyond the barrier. Even if our people learn to live with death and decide to leave the dome behind, they will not be beyond his reach. Yet it serves to allay their fears even a little. I beg you, Clement, please let them shelter until we allow. She already said yes! She said yes! If you happen to determine where Calyx is hiding, though, we'll be ready at a moment's notice. Alright, we gotta go do 3 dungeons. We gotta do 3 dungeons. Talk to 500 more random citizens. Violence and fear. This is not the future that she envisioned for her nation. Oh. Preservation, their purpose. Is it actually like booted back up, or is it still down? I don't know if living memory is back up or not. I feel like Calyx would turn that back on. I feel like we'd know about it too. I feel like all the power in the city would go out. I feel like we'd get a moment like in Yakuza when all the power goes out. And Calyx would be like, I can only manage 10 seconds right now. How much further? Hold on. How long is this? Where are we? Ffxiv quest list. Where we at? I'm not gonna look at titles. We are... Oh my god, there's so many. Oh my god, there's so many. Oh, there's not so many. I'm just fucking stupid. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 more. I have 5 more quests, but they're like, I assume they're chunky quests. I assume they're pretty hefty. I don't know, but I got TV, sister. I'll be talking to Sphene. You got some meat on him? Clement assesses her surroundings with a grim determination. We have been going for about 2.5 hours. I do have to drive for an hour, and I have to get up early tomorrow, so we might end here. Again, stream tomorrow is canceled because I have plans with a stream manager that we have to take care of. And then Monday is Metal Arms. Friday will be... I'm just going to tell you now, we might yap for like a hot minute, but we're going to be playing this. Possibly. Like, I will tell you at the start of Friday stream if we're just going to be yap all stream or not, because Saturday is going to be this for sure, because we have the rest of the MSQ to do. We have the new Jueno tier that we need to do, and then there's also the new Hildebrand stuff that we got to do. So there's a lot. Just this weekend, like, everything is aligned in a very terrible way. So, but Aeon, good seeing you again. Hope you've been all right. Mike, Simon, Zyra, Quish, anyone else who's lurking? I will see you all on Monday. If you're not here Monday, I'll see you Friday. If you're not here Friday, I'll see you Saturday for definitely more FF. If I say anything about FF in the Discord announcement, we're doing FF. Like, I would run later. Once I move, I will go ahead and tell you guys. We'll be running like we used to. So stream will go from 8 to 10, but technically I'll just run until I feel like it's out of steam. So probably like 11 midnight again. Because right now I'm not in a location where I'm able to do that comfortably. Mostly because I don't want to drive for an hour at like midnight. But at the end of August, once I move, stream will be back to the running like fairly late, so it'll be like background noise for the whole night. But this is good so far. I'm like excited to play FF again. There's been stuff I could do, but I just haven't been excited about it at all. I've been just kind of like, I don't know. I don't know. And I think it's because I was a Viera. I'm gonna be honest. Once I turned back into a Miko, I don't know. I feel good about it again. Like it feels like I'm home. As dumb as that sounds. But hope you all had fun. I will see you all on the next stream. Is Flem streaming tonight? I don't even know if he is. Oh wait, I was playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Literally don't know anything about that game still, other than I don't like it. I'm not gonna elaborate. But I'm gonna send you guys over to Flem's. I will see you all later. Have a good night. Be safe. Love you all. Appreciate the support. Bye. Now I gotta sit here awkwardly while I wait for it to auto swap to my end screen.